See this doji candle here, small bull. Before that was shorts, yeah, one and two shorts, but look at that, they were actually on down sloping volume, you know, so the volume here was going down. That means there was less interest of the big money in the shorts, you know, so there's less supply, so there's nobody's selling, less selling. And here, when there was buying, so the price stopped. There's a big kind of wick both ways that shows like the price might have done something like up, down, and back up, or down, up, whichever way went. It happened on big volumes, so that a lot of the money was interested in it, and it closed kind of bullish. So, like, this is good, you know, for a retest of this here, you've got, you know, fish's eye, you measure this, you know, like halfway back to 65% of this candle, you're buying it here, and that's 40 points, man, 40 points, so you get the risk off at least. But then, what happens? It retests and goes out for like, what, 80 bucks, 80 points. Now, you could see that the volume was kind of declining on those, and this is a bit more of a tricky candle, but it's green. So if you were long, there's no need to get out of the trade until around this area. But I didn't catch a lot of that move because I was actually stuck in the smaller one, and didn't buy it back. But here, man, like when you were asking, look at that, the same thing. So the price going on high volume, so a lot of sellers, suddenly the volume starts to decrease. And there are some spikes of volatility later, but at the same time, this candle. So if it's not perfect, and it's still the volume is quite big, but this, for example, when there's a downtrend and we're at the level, and the price comes down like this, and it prints some kind of possibly a flat pattern or like a bottoming pattern, and then there's a small candle on low volume in this direction. This is called no supply because it's smaller than like it's below average and smaller than previous two volume candles, and that means that just nobody else to sell. Nobody wants to be selling at these levels. But if there's no sellers, guess what? The price goes up because they're disappearing. So only when they reappear. So by watching it, technically maybe you could have sold some here or actually go with the trend. But to keep it simple, first red I was out. You know, so that was a 50 point trade. You know, in the space of what, 15 minutes?
Okay, at the moment, what do you think? Is it time to buy or just watching?
No. Well, let's see. You see, right now we have a big red candle on moderate volume, so like it's below average, but it's kind of highish. So I have no reason to be thinking it's bullish. You know, if this candle closed like this on small volume, could be better, you know, because you have to look at other time frames for sure. Yeah, well, it's testing, but look at that, the 60 is red, you know, it's a red 60-minute candle on lower than below average volume, you know, so it's Friday, Jerry, it's Friday afternoon, and it's flaggy. You know what the flag is?
Yeah.
So if it's flagging like this, you know, it could be like, I wouldn't go against it unless we had a like, what could make me go for it, like just take a stab at it on a scalp counter trend. But again, I'm unlikely to do like something like here. So a spike in the positive direction that we want, so a long spike like this on high volume. And so suddenly you see like it is getting to the oversold territory. I like what 60 is doing because the 60 has actually closed. It seems bearish, but the volume on the short side seems to be disappearing, you know, so we could be seeing some potential accumulation here, you know, of the big money, plus I mean, somebody has to be really desperate to be selling at these levels, you know. Like if it's a mega crash next week, well, somebody knows something, it can be keep on going. But reality is that we are actually here in a big monthly zone. Like this is a massive, massive extreme. So the weekly, look at that, oversold at the start of the previous move. So this is a monthly demand zone here, and the daily here, that's the same zone. So it's previously the price turned at this level in this zone. So I was expecting some form of a diamond pattern formation on this. Uh, but by the looks of it, we're moving lower. No signs of stopping right now, and the volume still seem to be on the short side, on the bigger time frames. You know, so the easiest trades are shorts here. I mean, if we could get here like something like this, they're not easy because we've got this weird range slash flag. Well, you see this lower volume, like this 5 minute candle wasn't the word. If you really want a long, if you really go for it, that's the type of candle you go for. So it's smaller than two previous ones, and it's kind of on a level. Go in this direction. Let's call this the big time groovy zone. You know, so this is kind of the low of the day so far, right?
Yeah, so I buy it.
Big time groovy. Thank you, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, I buy it.
See, I wouldn't buy it. Like, if you really want it on Friday afternoon? See, it could pay. It could pay 100, 200 reverse, make to 300 pips for sure. If it's a setup and if you're trading, yeah, just about right. You know, if you took it here 86, that's like 11 pips, and you had what? 11 pip stop. I mean, have a TP1, you know, like a quarter off or something. And if you see it's not going, just kind of scale out, you know, because it could just go up and down straight away. But you gotta be quick on those, you know. If you wanna, again, it's see, Jerry, this is the reason that live trading often goes worse than when somebody trades at home or while doing two, three things at the same time, like teaching and trading, often ends, in many cases, ends in badly because you haven't got the same focus. If I was to talk about it and trade it, it's doable, and if I had a hand, like Adrian's hand, two, three competent people to actually watch out for action, that we are all looking for similar things for sure. But in this case, I think there are better days to trade there. Like, let this go through, let this run. Uh, Again, if I saw some really strong buying signal here, I might take something. I'm a trader. I'm cherry picking the spots, but nothing for the less experienced adventurers. So that was the 8 minutes of our private conversation analysis. Give us a thumbs up for it, and if you like it. If not, give us some feedback, and let's make these videos better and shorter. Thanks.